Goodness. Well, everybody, we're going to keep up the... I'm going to just keep saying really quickly. Sorry, I got caught watching the Bruins again. Anyway, we're going to keep up the current trend of just getting down to it, jumping in and seeing where it leads us, because it takes forever to sim a season, and we still haven't won anything. I will say, though, I did go through last night and change quite a bit about this roster. As you can see here, we signed a variety of free agents to help fill out the team. At the same time, we pulled off some trades, including acquiring Patrick Sharp from Chicago in a 1-for-1 trade with Ian Cole, who I thought I was going to hold on to, but given he takes over 100 penalty minutes a year, I elected to move on. We traded a bunch of dudes who are never going to develop for extra draft picks, as we have so many times. And I don't even know if I can show you guys all the moves that I made. Is there a transactions page still? It wouldn't be under coaching options. I don't even know if I can show you guys. Aha, here we go. Never mind, I can. I can. Let me show you the full list of changes. Samuel Besser. 49 months, Sam. 49 months. Goodness. Really quickly, before I forget to do it. Again, bunch of the trades happened. Bunch of minor prospects moved. We flipped like Arturi Lehkonen, Ekblad, Theodore, Ristolainen, guys who just weren't going to develop, as we knew. We acquired Dennis Seidenberg from the Bruins because we could for Tyler Ennis. That was the last move that you guys had seen. So let's take a look. Saw you were on FIFA Career Mode. I was. I'm running a Liverpool series to, not a series, but just in my spare time to kill time if I'm bored. Because I like to, I'm spoiled by the idea of like watching something on YouTube while playing a game. So like story-based games where I need audio doesn't really work out that well. And normally this would be the time of year that I was roster editing in NHL 24. Funny thought, huh? Yeah, I'm not dead inside. But yeah, let's take a look at the lines. There was a deal you did not see. Or did you? I don't remember. These are our lines at the moment. I'm experimenting. Henrik Zetterberg, who, yeah, I think you guys saw that I acquired. I think. Philip Klesla and Akeem Alou on the top line. Trying to go playmaker, sniper, power forward on each of the top 6 lines. So you have Wilson, Reinhart, and Kessel to start off on the second line. Third line is Patrick Sharp, Nate Thompson, and some dude who has good defense. And then Antoine Roussel, Gregory Campbell, and Byron Bitts on the fourth line. I am experimenting. Our defense is Kulikov, Kronwall, Petrovic, and Severson, Berglund, and Seidenberg. With our goaltending being Storm Phaneuf and Jacob Markstrom. Again, Phaneuf will be the starter this year. In the AHL, David Perron, Martin Havlat, trying to work out trades for these guys, but it hasn't happened yet. And in case this idea backfires tremendously, it'll be nice to have them to be able to call them up. So there is a chance that I have completely 2012 Vancouver Canucks team where we were really, really close, had a devastating loss, and said, let's screw it all up. It's a good chance that happened, but... Oh, and also Erica Branson's still in RFA. I forgot about that. I don't want Mike Camilleri, though. I don't. We looked at him earlier. He wasn't very good. So, you know, we have fun. Good Branson, Helm in a second. Okay, that's... Helm wasn't bad. Again, good Branson, I'm okay with trading because he also takes a crap load of penalties. 67 overall, 21 years old, 13th overall pick. You know what? We'll take this. Roll said good Branson, Helm, and a second to Anaheim for 2 first-round picks in the future. So we move on from Ian Cole. We move on from Erica Branson, which kind of sucks. But again, they took over 100 PIMs a year. They had to go. They just outright had to go. Who drafted McKinnon? We did. And then we traded him because they didn't give him a good potential at the start of this game, unfortunately. So that kind of sucked. But, you know. Oh, goodness. What did I miss? What did I miss in chat? Man, they really want... You know what? I will actually do this because I believe Perron's a sniper, and so is Camilleri, if I'm not mistaken. I miss Mozone talking about Winnipeg and why their attendance is down. So, yeah, fair enough. Shout out to Memory Castle. 2 months. It's going to be the Carolina Panthers' year to get a first overall pick. Oops. Well, no, that's right. No, they have Chicago's too. Yeah, they got a good chance. Is Camilleri a playmaker? No, that's what I was thinking. Perron's okay. I'm gonna say no to that, even though it would save us a little bit of cap space. I'm gonna say no. So we got some things to check out this season. Whether or not certain players will be able to do a good enough job, whether or not the goalie Storm Phaneuf is the guy so that we can ultimately trade Jacob Markstrom. We got things to do. And hopefully a cup to win. Clark for a first and Danny Heatley. I love Danny Heatley, but I'm not going to do that particular trade for Heater. I don't feel like that would be a wise decision. And hello to everybody funneling in. I can't speak tonight. The hat's going on. This is the hat of mumbling and incomplete sentences. It's going off for now. Can't talk. Ridiculous. So, you know. Anyway. Oh, good. We're 0-3. Good start. Basically, Barron for a third and Simone Gagne. Carnage, it sure is. How good is Mike Barron? He's actually pretty damn good. We don't want to get rid of him. So, Carolina doesn't have first round pick. Chicago says that. That's right. It's the other way around. Yeah, so I was right initially. The Panthers are screwed. Panthers are screwed. Oh, goodness. Especially these Panthers. Holy hell. These Panthers are looking bad.
Here comes a pizza.
Yeah, I'm going to accept a deal for Alex Burrows. I'd rather fold my franchise and move them to Houston. Primey. Shout out to Paul. The 2 years, by the way. The 2 years. Paulie, thank you. My goodness. I'm trying to think of like my favorite Paul Heyman quote in the meantime, but I got nothing. There's too many. How could you name just one? A first for Antoine Vermette, a second and a third. Gotta be honest. That's not bad. Mills, what's up, man? Vermette is a two-way, a very solid one at that. I'm actually going to take this. I'm actually going to use a first-round pick. Let's do it. And bring Antoine Vermette to Florida. Taps, that is probably the best one. First for a second and Rafi Torres. Are you out of your minds? Are you out of your minds? What the hell? It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Jaguars went over the Saints. Yeah, I love seeing the Saints lose 2 games in a row after they pooped on the Patriots. That makes you feel real good as a sports fan. All right, looks like it has Vermette in here by default. So, Sudek. You can be sent down. Let's go best lines. Zetterberg, Klesla, Alou. Oh, goodness. Is Antila in when he shouldn't be? You know what? Nah, that's actually fine. There we go. That's okay. I don't know if it's good. We'll find out, but there we go. There we go. Giving Akeem Alou every opportunity to hopefully be good on this team. We are 1-6. Taking on the 8-0 Minnesota Wild. We might be just a little bit worse than I expected. A little bit. A little bit. Again, we do still have Perron. We have Havlat in the minors. So 2 firsts for Scott Hartnell and 2 seconds. I already used 1 first-round pick on Antoine Vermette. I don't know if I want to go all in and get rid of a bunch of firsts, but it might not be the worst idea. So we'll see what happens. Texting Sin about the Sharks game, too. So. Oh, yeah, no, hey, you didn't accept 2 seconds with the trade, but how about a third? You know? I mean, Hartnell... Honestly, I'm going to take it. 2 firsts for Hartnell, a second and a third. It's Columbus and Detroit's firsts. Let's do it. Let's start using these first-round picks a little bit. I need to start winning hockey games. So, Stubbs, what's going on? How are you? Shadowstalker as well. How's the season going? Well, look at the screen. That'll tell you everything, won't it? That'll tell you everything. So far, not great. Storm Fanuff, are we winning in spite of you? Nope, you've been bad. You've been real bad, so I don't think it's Storm Fanuff's team yet. Do I have room to call up Perron and Havlat? If I send down Nate Thompson. Oh, God. Whew, $5 million to call up Havlat. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. I don't know if that's going to happen. If we send down a Lou down to $3 million, I don't think I have enough money to have everybody signed that I would prefer to have signed. So having old Storm Fanuff struggle like he has been pretty detrimental. Pretty detrimental indeed. Taking a look at the team. We want Wilson and Hartnell, each on a line. What if we do something stupid, like have Sharp, Zetterberg, Vermette, because that would be one hell of a line. Drop Kessel down. Let's give it a shot for a little bit. The team should be better, though, just by default. Markstrom's going to be back in goal. There's just nothing I can do with Marty Havlat. He is absolutely stuck on this team and in the minors, unless I were to call him up and then try to drop him through waivers. But I wish I could just build a team. That would be fun. Barron in a second for a first. No, thank you. Barron is actually pretty good, as we have talked about, which is always fun. Always fun talking about good prospects, because there have been very, very few. Very, very few. Oh, good. It's going to be a good year for rookies, and I've already traded away multiple first-round picks. Feeling great. Can you tell I'm on edge? I just want to win. I just want to win, man. Please. 5-10. We did just beat Philadelphia 7-1. Dude, the Bruins are determined to trade me Raffi Torres. Look, I prefer people who don't get suspended for half a season. All right? That's what I prefer. Oh, have I tried just getting good? I've thought about it. But it's, you know, there are those who can and those who can't. You can visualize it, but then putting it into practice, easier said than done. Why is this team this bad? I'm not doing it. I would rather have to sim 25 seasons than acquire Alex Burrows at any point. If we add another good prospect, they'll definitely want to trade for Raffi Torres. Goodness. See, this team is going to miss the playoffs. If the team we had in season 1 would have made it. Yeah, I could see that happening. 6-12, by the way. That's always good when your leading scorer is also your leading assist man. How many bits to acquire Burrows? You want me to acquire Alex Burrows? You change my wedding from a cash bar to an open bar. That's how much money that's going to take. So think about that. That is the only way. So Pony up, big boy. How much would that cost? Quite a fucking bit. Give me a number here. I don't... I know how to negotiate, sir. I'm not handing out the first number. $1,000 donation to the charity of my choosing. That charity is my wedding. 8-14. Fellas, I need you to start winning games, please. Please. Milroy, are you any good? 20 years old, only a 60. We'll take the draft picks for you. Only a 60 at 20 years old is not very good, as it turns out. Goodness. Barron and Kluber. I don't want Rafi Torres. God. Leave me alone. Trace Texky with the $1. What a man. That's a good start. It's got to start somewhere. And he started us off. What a guy. What a guy. 9-15-0. Is that a new feature? Yeah, I think so. He's like the only one to have done it that way. It's fine by me. 6 of our 9 wins are from Markstrom. Okay. All right. The first. Yeah, it's not looking good. I want to see where we are at the end of this month. We better be over 10 wins. I.e., beat the Devils right now, please. We didn't beat the Devils. Hey, look, Patrick Marleau's on TV. What a guy. Raquel, you're not bad, but we'll take the first rounder. 19, I wish. 9-16-0. Is there anything we can do here? Anything at all? The defense should be fine. The defense should be good. I thought about trading for Rafi Torres. You know, now that you mention it, I have considered it. Joe Mantello hasn't done a damn thing. Campbell's taking penalties on the 4th line because, of course, put Phaneuf in the minors. Fuck Phaneuf. What about Eric Comrie? Have you ever thought about what Eric Comrie thinks about this? No, you haven't. Terrible person. All right, let's just go best lines. At this stage, best lines, screw player type combinations, whatever the hell else. Best lines. Please, God, turn this into a winning record. We got $3 million in cap space. Open bar and average wedding costs $3,000 with tax. Sounds about right, yeah. Depending on, depending on the size of the wedding and such, and yeah. Gran, how good are you? 62 overall at 19 years old. That's not bad, but I will take Dallas's first round pick. I will. How about Rafi Torres and Alex Burrows? 2 cash bars. That's the way. 2 cash bars worth. Oh, goodness. The come and go hat's priceless, isn't it? I mean, it's not. It cost about $13 in total or something. Maybe it was 20. I don't know. Ask Warrior. You can't right now because apparently he's on a plane to somewhere. Imagine that. Imagine being on a plane to somewhere, not paying for Wi-Fi to watch your favorite Twitch streamer. Unbelievable, right? What a terrible person. Terrible person. We had an alcoholic at ours. So that's fair. 20 with shipping plus tax. I mean, I could check exactly how much this thing costs. You know, I will. Why not? We have time based off of sim speed. At this point, I'm so close to just actually trading for Rafi Torres to get the Bruins to leave me the goddamn hell alone. All right. How much did this hat cost? Klubertons for Kelly and 2/3. How good's Russ Klubertons? He's actually pretty good. And he's huge. We're not getting rid of him. I get too many goddamn emails. Let's see. Where are we at? Where the hell's the... Here it is. October 13th. It was $21.05. $7.50 was the hat, 41 cents in tax, and $13.14 in shipping and handling via USPS Priority Mail. Worth every penny. Worth every penny. 17 0. Not bad. Virtanen. Are you worth keeping? Thought the Bruins scored again. Oh, that would have been nice. Nope. Kimo Virtanen, you kind of suck. That's too much for shipping, right? Shipping cost almost twice as much as the hat. In fairness, the hat was 50% off. So that's why the meme ended up happening. Otherwise, there's no way we would have done this. So power play for Boston. It's very rare, though. The Bruins on a Western road trip. So I actually am watching the game while I stream. What a spot to be in. Noted top power play center Pavel Zacha, baby. It's not working out too well. Or this is the place for elite hut streams. You know, Deke, I've thought about it. I'm kidding. If NHL came out in April, I would totally do like a 24-hour hut stream on April 1st. Just for the content, you know? But I mean, who doesn't want to just sit there and open packs, you know? I want to open packs. Dylan McMillan, you're good, but not good enough. We could acquire Ryan Clough and put him in the minors. I'm going to do that. I don't open packs for hours without money. Right? Be a good time. Oh, wow. It actually fit him onto the NHL roster. I didn't think it would do that. Well, Marty Havlat's definitely not making this team. Zetterberg, Klesla, Kessel, Sharp, Reinhardt, Perron, Hartnell, Vermette, Clough. Okay, then our top 9. Our top 9's looking dangerous. Did I miss the come and go hat story? Probably, Deke, probably. It's because you didn't play FIFA with us. So yeah, I've explained this a million bajillion times, and for whoever watches this on the YouTube side of things later and has heard this story about 6 times, well, hey, that's your fault. Yeah, so we were, I didn't know Come and Go existed. We were playing GeoGuessr, discovered it existed, very similar to the Hungry Jack story, Australian Burger King. We went to their website, discovered they had merch, and this was on sale for $7.50. I said I would get it if somebody paid the shipping. Guess who paid the shipping, Warrior? Yep, you called it. And now here we are. We have a reversible Come and Go bucket hat. I prefer this side, but there is the blue side that looks like toothpaste. But, you know, there's an Australian version of Burger King. Yes, it's called Hungry Jack's, and their menu is insane. I don't want Rafi Torres on my team. Leave me alone. God damn it. Goddamn. Oh my God, Boston, leave me alone. I'm being harassed by my favorite team. So, Hungry Jack's merch next. So that's a little bit more difficult ordering something from Australia, you know? Expensive. David Perron for Mike Camilleri. Man, Calgary is determined to get that deal to go through. Hey, Deke Slayer, how about those Coyotes, by the way? My goodness. Where's Frank? Well, that was the conversation. We have plenty of Australians in this community, but at what point do I trade for Torres and Burrows just to bury them in the minors? It could happen. How much would it cost to get food from Hungry Jack's shipped to the U.S.? I mean, by the time it gets to where you want it to go, i.e. your face hole, it's probably not worth it. You know? Rit, what's going on, man? And indeed, we're all about the throwback NHLs because NHL 24 makes me sad. Trust me, I wish I was playing NHL 24 franchise right now and getting some roster editing done and such. But, okay, you know what? A first for a second and Rafi Torres. Fuck it. Where's the 39 overall? Well, fun fact, Texky, he grew to a 43, and then I traded his fucking ass. That's right. It's his fault we didn't make it to the Stanley Cup final. So I traded his ass. Fuck you. Go to Sabres games. I'll reacquire him when you tell fellow Sabres fans to actually go to the goddamn games. God damn it. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13, 14, 15. Oh my god. Well, I guess Rafi Torres is going to be a part of this team, huh? There we go. Best Lions puts him in on the 4th. Fair enough. Welcome in Rafi Torres. Is this game worth buying? I just say no now. Honestly, I think I've gotten to that point too. Is NHL 24 worth buying? Not really. I wish it was. Again, it was the first time in the history of my freaking online presence as a content creator that I got my hopes up for a game. And here we are. It's been out for less than 3 weeks, and I'm playing NHL 13. So, you know, we have fun. Oh, goodness. Sorry, I'm just watching hockey while The Sims at this point. He betrayed me. That's what it feels like. I have been personally slighted. Me and me alone. Hey, Rafi Torres is our scumbag now, okay? He's our scumbag. Clap, 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 clap. Dig Slayer? 49 months? Aw, babe, you shouldn't have. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you as always. Don't you love how slow the sim speed is on this game, by the way? It's the best. I'm going to leave the hat on. Fuck it. Fuck it. Spotify's playing a Limp Bizkit song from 2022. I got a bucket hat on. I'm just living my best life, you know? Or I'm having a midlife crisis at 29. Not sure which. We'll find out. Take a slow slim engine over whatever 24 is. Yeah, that's fair. When you put it that way. Boy, this team is mid right now, isn't it? I just shithoused a Big Mac and they didn't give me my sesame seed bun and used a regular one. I mean, Jesus. Architect, why are you even there? Marsteller, what's up? It's basically a second and Rene Bourque for David Perron. How's David Perron doing this season? Because he makes a shat load of money. That's okay. It's not amazing, though. I mean, Rene Bourque also makes a good amount of money. I'm going to do it. Fuck it. Fuck it. It's not like we're crushing it right now. Let's do it. And actually, let's call up Devin Williams in a minute. Who needs backup goalies? We'll send down Byron Bitts. I want to see if I can finagle my way into having enough money to call up Martin Havlat. I absolutely doubt it, but 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Smelly with the 5 gifted subs, by the way. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious.
Taste the biscuit.
The smelly... Well, no, you're probably not the smelliest of wrestling geeks. You've been to a wrestling show. You know there are some smelly fucking wrestling geeks out there.
Taste the biscuit.
Not fun.
Taste the goodness
But yeah,
of the
thank you,
biscuit.
Smelly. I appreciate you. My goodness. Shout out to noted 4th liner Rene Bourque. I guess I'm okay with it. Guess I'm alright with it. Screw it. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I don't really have a direction for this team anymore because it's very clear that my plan of a well-rounded team did not work, meaning we might have traded Patrick Kane for no reason whatsoever. Which means we might be blowing up this team real quick. Real quick. We have fun. We have fun. We have fun. A first for a first, Jordan Caron, and a third. I need Jordan Caron. Thank you. That 55 overall goalie is our backup, but auto rotates off. So Here's one somebody didn't finish. Squidward smells good. He does. He does. Because he's not... Well, then again, no. He smells like the Krusty Krab. Because if you work in a restaurant, you smell like the food. Especially if it's a fast food place, you end up smelling like the food. So... Baron for Furley. Nope. 29, 24, and 3. We might just be able to salvage this season yet. Big win over the Shacks. The Shacks. Shout out to James Van Riemsdyk getting another goal as a Bruin, by the way. He has been great so far. Goodness, goodness. Yeah, cynical, I hear you. I gotta do a little bit of traveling. Storm Phaneuf real. Yeah, Storm Phaneuf was a real dude. I mean, might still be. I don't believe Storm Phaneuf is dead. And if they happen to be, well, then I'm about to be really bummed out. Storm Phaneuf, born in 1995, is alive. Thank God. But yeah, Storm Phaneuf was an actual player. Played in the queue for 3 different teams in as many years, which is always a good sign. It's never good. Played in the BCHL, the FHL, the SPHL, and the ECHL. Didn't go too well for Storm Phaneuf, as I continue to get nonsensical trades. But shout out to the BCHL, featuring such great teams as the Trail Smoke Eaters, formerly the Wenatchee Wild, but of course now they're just outright in the WHL. Winnipeg Ice went goodbye. And who doesn't love the Chilliwack Chiefs? Right? Right. Shout out to Chilliwack. And then there's the FHL, the Federal Prospects Hockey League, who do have some very good team names, by the way, if you've never seen this league. I mean, you got like the Watertown Wolves, or whatever, the Elmira Mammoth, the Port Huron Prowlers, the Motor City Rockers, and of course, the best of the bunch, the Danbury Hat Tricks. It's a rabbit in a hat, and they're called the Hat Tricks because he's a magician. It's so cute. So shout out to the Danbury Hat Tricks. And then there's the SPHL, the Spoo, as I call it. Which, yeah, also have some half-decent teams, including the Fayetteville Marksmen, who, shout out to noted streamer and good dude, Don't Be Sod 20, who has, I don't know if he still works with that team, but he did work with that team at one point. So, anyway... All right, I know, right, Deke? You got to sit there and look up Hat Tricks merch. That's the way to do it. All right, give me really good forwards or give me death. Or really good defense. Oh, Rit must have searched it and got bopped by the bot. That's what you get, Rit, for not being subbed. How dare you? How dare you? That's your fault. You deserve it. Clap, 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 clap. You deserve it. Can I finally trade Sasha Barkov, please? That would be fun. That would be really fun. God, I just take people. Take them away. The ones I don't want anymore. You should know who they are. Just take them away. Yeah, I don't even know what this is. Take Garrett Wilson. We need a good deadline here, please. Please, please, please. It's looking like we have turned the season around by just going for pure skill instead of any, like, sensical team building. But, you know. The Vancouver Canucks. Oh, my God. Jacob Markstrom for Daniel Sedin. I can't trade Markstrom because Storm Phaneuf wasn't ready. But Markstrom is still really, really good. So, can't do that. You can't do that. Nobody's calling in the second hour. That's never good. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Skaters matching the block. Hold on a second. Nathan Horton. We like Nathan Horton. Got puppy dreams going on behind me. Nathan Horton and Andrew Ladd at Boston. Set of offers wasn't too bad. If the Canucks are still trying to get rid of both Sedins, that could work out really well for us. Whitney and Gagne. Heater. Jersey's offering Chris Kelly, Gostad, and Hendricks. Looking for the big names. Like Boston's winning so far. Marlowe, Orpik, and Schultz. Jackman and Malone. Vancouver, I mean, if we can pull it off, we have to try to pull it off, right? It's the Sedins. We've done it before. Can we do it again? Is the question. Obviously, we need Marty Havlat to be a part of the deal. I need to get rid of Cap. Havlat, Renee Bourque, Garrett Wilson. That's still not enough cap space cleared out? Jesus. Ryan Clough. Okay, hold on. Actually, take him out. What if we add a third dude? Polasek. Just over the cap. No. What would make you assume I'm like, yeah, let's play Ishel? Based off of how that game's been lately. Havlat, Bourque, Wilson, and Clough. That is a lot. That is a lot. If we give up that Ottawa first rounder, not enough. Not enough. Damn. Damn. Let's see. The Coyotes are calling. Do you want to trade first, but also get rid of Brian Bickle? Not really. All right. If I try to acquire one Sedin at a time, let's go after Daniel first. This is going to be very difficult to pull off given the cap hits involved. If we use Clough and Havlat and then add a second rounder from Dallas. Actually, I really want this to go through. What if we add 2 second rounders? It did go through. Daniel Sedin, welcome to Florida. The question is, with our last 2 phones, do we have what it takes to get Henrik here as well? That is the question. And it is going to be very, very tough cap-wise. And of course, right as we start winning, I immediately start fucking with the team again, which is going to make people very happy. Okay, so cap-wise, Bourque and Wilson is enough. Do I have a prospect I can use that's not Clark? Clark. Actually, Clark looks good, but not that good. I want to hold on to Clark if I can. It was Barron, Klubertans, Barkov. If I add Sasha Barkov, you guys add Frankie Corrado, and I give you 2 first-round picks. They still said no, the bastards. All right. We got 1 hour left. 1 chance, 1 shot, 1 opportunity. Mom's spaghetti to also land Henrik Sedin. Can we do it? Can we? So it's going to take Renee Bourque and Garrett Wilson. Add Polasek. 3 first rounders. I want this to go through. That is the dumbest AI I've ever seen. Well, we landed Daniel Sedin for Havlat, Klo, and other expensive pieces. I was not able to bring both Sedins to Florida, however, which might be viewed as even more of a tragedy. I blame the Canucks, man. I offered them 3 first-round picks. It's not my fault. That's a dumb organization that doesn't know how to build a winning team. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We can call up Bickle as well. Sir Frank, what's up, by the way? Zetterberg, Klesla, Kessel, Sedin, Reinhardt, Sharp, Hartnell, Vermette, Wilson, Bickle, Bork, Torres. That's not too bad. Is there a better way to do that? Apologies for my nose, by the way. Call up Thompson. We can drop Bickle. Call up Campbell. Zetterberg, Klesla. Now it's Torres, Campbell, Bork. Okay. Looks all right. The question is... The question. Are we gonna make the playoffs again? Please. Please make the playoffs. And please just win a cup so we can move on to 14. I'm begging you. Now's the time. I'm done dang begging you. 38, 26, and 30. I got a 5-minute major for roughing. Well, maybe you shouldn't have roughed. Did you ever think about that? By the way, shout out to the 10 minutes ago sub from Goofy Goober. I missed it. I'm the worst streamer in the world. I apologize. I hope you're still here. My goodness. But yeah, Architect sounds like a skill issue, dog. Get good. How about get good? Don't know if you consider that, but get good.
Fanboy.
All right, shout out to Mr. Movies. Mr. Movies, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. It was a hipper. Ooh, 5-minute roughing for hipper in NHL 24, huh? Skill issue, dog. Learn how to hip check. Like Sin and I. We know how to hip check. Goodness. Ooh. Yeah, buy more packs, nerd. Consider that. I do wonder if that last trade screwed up the team. I was just desperate to get rid of Havlat. Daniel Sedin, though. We have Daniel Sedin. We should be fine, right? We just lost 8-2 to Toronto. Oh, no. Oh, no. Not good. Not good. Goodness. We are into April, 41 wins. Boys, you got to stop losing right now, please. If we miss the playoffs, this is going to be... If we miss the playoffs, I might fire myself. Because at least last year, we won 59 games, even if we blew it in the first round. There is a chance I'm going to fire myself. Oh my God, we lost again. Gentlemen, you're choking. You're choking, gentlemen. We might not make the playoffs. Am I going to mess around with UFC 5 or not? Oh my God, we missed the playoffs, didn't we? We missed the playoffs. My tinkering ways have come back to haunt me. That's not good.